Hello dear. What took you so long at the store, and where are the groceries I sent you to get?
You won't believe this, but I had to leave them at the store.
Why would you do that? I need those things so I can make dinner tonight.
I wrote a check to pay for the groceries, and the cashier said my check was denied by Telecheck.
But you've been writing checks at that store for over 20 years. And, what the heck is Telecheck?
I asked the store manager about Telecheck and he said it's a consumer reporting agency that helps merchants determine whether or not they should accept your check.
Well, why on earth wouldn't they accept our check? We've never bounced a check and we always have plenty of money in our account.
The reason I've been gone so long is because I called Telecheck from the market to find out why they would deny my perfectly good check.
And what did they tell you, dear?
Well, it took me 20 minutes trying to navigate their voicemail system, but I finally got a live person on the phone.
What did they tell you?
It was hard to understand her because she didn't speak English very well, but basically she said our check did not meet Telecheck's guidelines.
What the heck does that mean?
Beats me. I asked her to explain what it meant, but she just kept repeating the phrase, "Your check does not meet Telecheck guidelines."
This is crazy. We go to that store all the time and we've never had a problem.
I know, dear. What's even stranger is that I usually write large checks, but today the check was for only $28 and it was denied. I didn't have any cash on me either. I was so embarrassed because everyone in line knew me and thought I was a loser, trying to write a bad check.
Oh my gosh. What if we are the victims of identity theft, and our checking account has been wiped out? That would explain why our check was denied.
I thought of that, but I called our bank and our account is just fine. I asked them why our check would be denied by Telecheck and the bank manager had no idea. She said she's been getting a lot of complaints from other long-time customers whose checks are being denied for no reason.
I am so mad at Telecheck and at the grocery store manager. Why are we all of a sudden being treated like lowlifes? We've had the same checking account for 20 years and never had a problem before. I swear, I'm never going to shop at that store again.
Don't forget, we live in a small town and there are only 3 grocery stores. The bank manager told me she's had complaints about denied checks at all of the grocery stores in town and at the Home Depot store, Walmart and AutoZone, and they all use Telecheck.
What are we going to do, dear? We have to shop at all of those stores.
The bank manager said I should start using our debit and credit cards like most people do.
But dear, we shouldn't be coerced into using cards. Besides, the debit card would take money out of the same exact account our checks come out of. None of this makes any sense.
It's so frustrating to be told your check is denied when you have money in your account, have an excellent credit rating, and have never bounced a check.
I know it's old-fashioned to write checks, but it's just what we've always done. We shouldn't be forced to use cards if we don't want to.
I completely agree. After all, shouldn't the business of accepting checks be between the merchants, the customers, and the bank? Telecheck is really straining the relationship customers have with businesses.
Is there anything us honest check writers can do when Telecheck is treating us this way?
We can alert others about the problem by posting complaints on consumer websites such as Ripoff Report. In larger cities, people can boycott the merchants that deny their checks.
What else can we do, dear?
I'm going to file a complaint against Telecheck through the Federal Trade Commission and our state attorney general's office.
That's a good idea. I hope other people who have been screwed by Telecheck do the same thing.